Still in. Nope. Out. Out.
trying to grab me some grub in between one of these?
Sure, yeah.
Not out yet. When available. Storm's
Why is Ian in the corner?
I'm hungry.
Because Ian's big dog, bro.
And where's freaking Tommy, dude?
Tommy's even bigger dog. One guy be here.
King Tommy.
Bro's just hiding in the stand somewhere.
Tommy's probably sleeping.
What?
Yeah, he's about to go next. In like high school when I was like in middle school. I don't know how he's still like. He's so
He's in his 5th year of college. And he might have another one.
What?
Yeah, because he's redshirted, and I think they might approve him for a medical redshirt as well.
Damn.
Look at him.
It's crazy. It's his 5th year in college, but his 3rd year competing. So,
How do you know this stuff, man?
I
love watching sport.
Yeah, my dad's also a huge Penn State fan.
Oh, yeah. Well, you never did it. That's surprising. You know a lot about it.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the sport. Like, I watch it a lot. I know a lot. And I've always been around it. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. There's only one. Ooh.
You have to keep making me do full laps around the mats, man.
So real. Getting there. I see 150's up on the board. That's good.
Bro, Ono actually looks 12.
No, I know.
He's actually 12 years old. How would you be a world champion? What, Olympic champion or just world? Huh?
Crazy.
After after this, you want me to grab y'all sandwiches?
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Thank you.
Alright, y'all want 1 or 2?
Yeah, too.
I bet. And do y'all want like Italian or turkey and ham?
Turkey and ham.
I bet. I think they have Italian. If not, I'll get you turkey.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I would deadass think that's like the coach's son. You know?
He looks like a little kid. Like that's like a little baby.
They kick our asses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's taking bad guys and stuff.
Only major.
Let's go, Berg. up. I got red. I got red. One. Come on, Bert. You went out? 41? 41?
officially we have Marcus Blaze and Kyle Waterman for Drexel coming on out. The senior just 1-1 on the season, but 43 wins in his career. He's ranked 32nd in the country and Flo's top 33. Meanwhile, Blaze, as a freshman, 4-0 on the year. He's ranked 7th in the country. But, of course, he comes in with a lot of freestyle accolades, a U17 and a U20 world champion. And he was a member of the senior U.S. national team after a third-place finish at this year's Olympic trials. And that's all before he actually stepped foot on a college campus. Quick snap down from Blaze. Already working that front head. Trying to shuck him by. He's going to get around, and there's 3. Trying to get Waterman back down to the mat. He does. Quick tilt put on by Blaze here as Waterman tried to dive for the leg there, trying to avoid it. So right now, still working on the mat. Of course, Penn State had lineup questions, and I say questions as in which of these top-tier guys are going to go which weight this year. Of course, they have Masa Ono, Of course, a Japanese wrestling star now on the Penn State squad. He's currently in red shirt. As they run out of bounds, Blaze getting the call here. Braden Davis, of course, has moved up in weight as well. So he's up at 141, but he's currently in red shirt, as we're going to see Kale Nazdio today. Normally we would see Aaron Nagao, who's back in the starting lineup for the Nittany Lions. Blaze going to cut him loose. It's 3-1. Over a minute gone in this first period. All Marcus Blaze right now. You look at that riding time, already at 44 seconds. But if you wanted an early look at a kid who many thought, coming off his freestyle success, could actually be a national title contender right off the bat as a true freshman, you're seeing it right now. Quick snap down, really heavy on that head, able to get another takedown, up 6-1 here. Let's not forget his high school accolades. You know, we mentioned the freestyle stuff for USIT for his age group levels, of course the senior level. But he won 4 Ohio State titles. Older brother Joey, NCAA finalist for Purdue just last season at 157. He's up at 165 this year. Purdue will come here to the DAC in January. Waterman was cut loose there at 6-2. Blaze out in front. Less than a minute to go in this first period. Head-to-head right now. Shot by Blaze, single leg. Grabbing hold of that other ankle. Work up the body for another takedown. That's his third one of the first period. It's a 9-2 lead for Blaze. So if you get that near arm tilt right there, he's got that wrist for the moment. He had a tight waist on the left side. Blaze taking his time right now. He's got over a minute and a half of riding time. Less than 20 seconds to go. Blaze working his hands up now. Trying to hit a bit of a crossface, rolling the wrist underneath. Short time, though, here in this first period. First period's in the books. Marcus Blaze, a 9-2 lead. He's going to choose down for the second period. See what Waterman can do on top, see if he can get any offense going. And look at that low leg single from Blaze. Pretty much an ankle pick at that point. There's one thing you're going to notice from, especially in the Penn State lightweights tonight, how slick they are when it comes to their methodical approach to taking these guys down and stringing together some takedowns. We do have a delay right now. I think they're working on, so there was a score bug issue or something over there with the clock or across the way, away from our broadcast booth, of course. We resume action as Blaze gets up to his feet, looking to cut away as Waterman lets him loose. It's 10-2, and Blaze back to work. Waterman circling back towards the center here, going head-to-head, trying to work on the head of Blaze. A couple snap downs there. It's just amazing how low these guys are in their stances. And another big snap down from Blaze. A little go behind, trying to bring him down to the mat. He does. Another takedown for Blaze. It's 13-2. Already a major decision territory, looking for that tech fall. Gonna hook the leg now. Blaze trying to get Waterman down flat. He does. First stall warning there on Waterman. Blaze rolling the wrists underneath. Halfway through the second. All Blaze right now. Waterman will be let loose. And it is now 13-3. Blaze gave a swipe there, trying to snatch another single leg. Waterman, bit of a half shot there. Trying to show some kind of semblance of offense. Good fakes by Blaze. Back to that front head. Looking to collect that leg. Can he lock up a cradle now? He does. Takedown looking for the fall now is Blaze. He's got the stick. Marcus Blaze, second period fall. And Penn State has a 10-0 lead. In 4:33, Marcus Blaze, his 5th win of the season is by fall, and Penn State
shows a lot of respect to your opponent. It means that they're dangerous. They got some skills on top, which is something that you don't really see with freshmen.
Right. So off we go.
A couple heavy collar ties. Pulls him down. A lot of good action there.
It's good hips there by Willochell.
Yes. Yes, just like his brother, they're kind of funky. They're really entertaining to watch wrestle. They're funky. They keep going. Wyoming bench looking for a takedown here. They had to have it now.
Saying no advantage.
I'm not sure why. He's behind both arms. They did take away the. Oh my goodness! Wyoming coaches are going nuts, and I understand why. He's behind both of his arms. He was earlier, and there's no more reaction time anymore. They took that point away, so you do have to establish control, but
the brick's out.
The brick is out, and as soon as we come to a neutral position, the ref's going to have to take a look at that.
And Coach Branch is fired up about that one, so we'll get an opportunity to review this here with the brick out. Willochell with good work here early on in the first 50 seconds.
Absolutely good work. He's again him and his brother both. They're funky. They're really entertaining to watch. They're not afraid to put themselves in what otherwise looks like dangerous positions, but they're comfortable there, which makes them dangerous.
Yeah, the brother you mentioned, Gabe Willochell, also on the roster. We'll see him at 149, taking on one of the best wrestlers in the country in Shane Van Ness. So that'll be an interesting matchup. But meanwhile, we have a break out, and we'll see if it's a takedown. So we'll get the review here for our unofficial Boucher.
Love to take another look at that takedown again. It's like a slide-by attempt, if my memory is correct. Yeah, so he gets behind his arms and evades a takedown off of a heavy snap.
So here's what the referee's looking at right now on our screen.
So again, good motion on bottom to stay out of that snap down and get out of the front headlock position. Goes to that throw by, gets behind both arms.
And you see immediately the bench calling for the 3.
4 points of contact on the mat.
That right there, I think that moment right there was it.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they don't give Willochell a takedown here, which would be huge. A lot of confidence comes from being able to take down the number 5 ranked kid in the country in Marcus Blaze.
Blaze, who's undefeated at 7-0. He's also a freshman, however, so it's an opportunity here for him in a very hostile environment for a road team to come into, not just because the crowd is on top of you, but because of the altitude. That does do something to opposing wrestlers who aren't used to it.
It certainly can. You see it printed all over, 72-20. It is thinner up here, and if you let that in, it can affect you. We'll see if it's enough to keep Blaze. affected here. Something else that's interesting here, again, Blaze and Willochell, both little brothers, both have bigger brothers.
Yeah.
Blaze's older brothers in the NCAA finals last year.
Yeah, Joey was at Purdue.
That's right. And again, I don't know. I'm a little biased. I'm an older brother, but and I won't say this about mine, but he is tough. and you got to imagine the little brother had to have taken a beating for most of their life.
So here's the decision on its way. Let's see what referee Boucher decides. What the crowd tell you. The reaction as they hear it through the PA system.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get the takedown here. Put some time back on the clock and put Blaze down. Oh, but they gave him the escape.
They
okay.
gave him the escape afterwards, so it's
fair
3-1.
enough.
3-1, off we go again.
See if we can find some more funky takedowns and action out of Willochell. Blaze has got his own funky offense. Again, funky, it's fast. These guys are flexible, and they just wrestle hard.
Willochell doing a good job of controlling the wrist right now. Blaze.
Blaze gets him back down into a front headlock position. Willochell unable to wiggle out of it as he did the first time, and Blaze secures the takedown.
It was a nice move by Blaze there, thinking on his feet.
Heavy, heavy, heavy on top with all of him. A lot of pressure forward.
What was the mistake from Willochell there that opened up the door for Blaze? Because it didn't seem like there was much, and Blaze just kind of took advantage.
Yeah, and it isn't necessarily a mistake from Willochell as much as it is Blaze caught an angle and ankle fast. He made an in-match adjustment from the first time that he snapped Willochell down and took advantage. That's really smart, really advanced wrestling right there.
50 seconds remaining in this first. And a good showing from Luke Willochell, the freshman. 3-3 on the year, ranked 16th. As he looks to take on Marcus Blaze, and another good shot there by Blaze. Look at his hips.
Blaze keeps moving, and again is caught in a similar position as before.
No score yet.
See if again Willochell can pull out that wily man. Hard to finish on.
Oh, great move there by Willochell. And 3 points for Blaze.
And we're out of bounds. Blaze did catch a decent move out of bounds. It's right in front of me. I couldn't see it totally. Little reaction out of the crowd. Maybe a little extracurricular activities. Didn't count. He has to go down again.
So 11 seconds remaining here in this first period. You can see Blaze gasping for breath right now.
And breaks down Willochell. Probably going to end on top to close out the first period.
Very good one. We didn't expect the Cowboys to be intimidated by Penn State, the #1 team in the nation. Let's take a look at some of the work.
We see Blaze in on another great shot off of some action from a front headlock snap down position, and let's see. Got to get back to action. Can't look at the replays for too long.
What we missed there was Willochell trying to somersault out of it and got caught.
Willochell earns the escape here.
Gets the escape, just 2 points the difference right now.
Pops off a shot, and again, so fast on his reaction.
That's a great
Blaze
takedown by Blaze.
Chain in a couple finishes together, and now has Willochell in a very dangerous spot here. Willochell's definitely going to want to crawl forward, get to his belly, and bail. Difficult to do when Blaze has got you.
Yeah,
your leg cradled up, and just finds a way, puts him on his back, and closes out the match with 1 minute and 21 seconds left in the first period.
Great showing early on by Willochell. And the freshman will definitely learn from this bout as Marcus
of North Dakota State, He just gave Tyler Knox a tough match, but now he's staring down the barrel of Marcus Blaze, one of the top freshman prospects we've seen in quite some time, along with potentially his teammate, 157-pound PJ Duke, who we will see a little bit later.
Yeah, I got to see KD came all the way down to watch PJ compete today. Longtime club coach. Blaze backs him up to the edge, and we get a fresh start back center.
Marcus so good positionally, great stance. Keeps his hands right in front of him. Great re-attacks, can generate his own leg attacks both sides. Just really a master of position and control. A U20 world champion. Back out of bounds. There's a stall warning against Daugherty.
Stand out of Perrysburg in Ohio. Daugherty. State champ at Illinois. Peoria, Notre Dame. Daugherty's got to keep his butt off the outside. He's trying to. A little back step hook there, and immediately cleared by Blaze.
Yeah, his match against Knox was similar.
Yeah.
Kind of floated a lot of position early on, then kind of got his bearings.
Figured it out. It looked like a totally different guy in the third period.
But we'll see if that's the same blueprint here against Marcus Blaze. Blaze has been fantastic all year long, but the dominance has really stood out. Bunch of pins and techs already. Normally the bonus barrage kind of comes later for these top prospects, but for Blaze, he's been dominating right away. Good snap, looking to run behind, but going to run out of real estate as they go out of bounds, minute 10.
Yeah, 8-0, 100% bonus rate.
Solid.
5-3 on the season for Daugherty. It's close to 6-3 in the match against Stanford.
Stall point comes. Just not seeing enough from Daugherty in the opinion of the official. Not wrestling far too defensively, and that's going to put Blaze on the board 1-0, but he's looking for more as he's got Daugherty on the edge. See those little stutters. Drops Daugherty to his knees. Underhook to the single, but runs out of real estate. Final 33 here, in the first period.
30 seconds to go in the period.
And I don't think it's a wrong decision by Daugherty to be thumb blocking aside, but I mean, if you're going to thumb block chop, you got to circle. And I know that's easier said than done here, but you don't see him making a big attempt to try to turn the angle back to the center.
And once again, Blaze trying to run around on the edge. Can't seem to create those flurries in the middle of the mat as Daugherty's backing towards that edge consistently. Final 5 here, the opening period.
That's one of those, it's like, okay, like I can't be at range against this guy. Okay, maybe I just got to go make it a street fight then. You know, I mean, or I just keep staying in range and get backed up to the edge.
We got a caution on Daugherty.
So much young elite talent coming into the college ranks that already have senior level experience.
Yes.
I mean, and not just 1 or 2 YOLO events. Talking about like,
they're serious players.
Yeah, a year or 2 of senior level. You know?
Marcus Blaze was on the national team.
Yeah. I mean,
up a weight.
Yeah, just unbelievable the amount of experience these guys are bringing as freshmen in college. I mean, you've had the outliers, and now it's like, it's not just outliers.
It's
you
just
know?
the new norm. These kids are coming in ready.
It's unbelievable.
We saw Aiden Valencia earlier. We'll see him again against Shane Van Ness, a guy that was maybe a few seconds away from representing Team USA. He beat Real Woods twice. Last year in freestyle, Real went on to make the team and win a world bronze medal for Team USA.
And that's probably the best set that Daugherty's gotten to his right hook the whole time, but immediately shortened by Blaze. I am a little surprised that Blaze hasn't attacked a little bit more in some of these breaks, even though Daugherty's going knee down.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. Like, hard to get to the leg attack when the guy's dropping to his knee frequently. And they're now looking to run behind. This is the closest he's been. There's the takedown for Blaze.
And it's crazy what a waterfall can start to be once you get that first takedown. You know, you figure out, you break the ice on that first takedown, and then they all just start flowing after that. But like we said earlier, Daugherty kind of figured it out towards the end of the match. Let's see what his response is here. Got a minute to get away.
Blaze walking back to the center, looked at his coaches, showed him the optional, got the blessing. He's going to cut and look for more. 5-1 now the score after giving up that escape. Blaze thinking about getting another takedown this period, at least. For Daugherty, can you find your way to a leg? Can you find your way to some sort of offense to slow down Marcus Blaze, who once again has you right on the edge of the mat? And sometimes, you know, you think that you're just trying to avoid action. Sometimes the position is just so good that Daugherty's doing everything he can, but Blaze is just a force in the hand fight and positioning.
Well, his edge awareness, we talked about the international experience. The edge awareness is so crisp. It's so good.
And he'll get another stall point. Will Marcus Blaze making 6-1. Now he's trying to run around.
And things will start to get worse and worse here as he backs him up to the edge. Second stall call point, then we're going to get 2. And the right side hook's not working for Daugherty. He's got to make some adjustment.
That's it for the second. We'll head to the third. 6-1 lead for Marcus Blaze.
And an escape and a takedown. it's a totally different match. It's crazy. I love the 3-point takedowns.
I feel the exact same as Blaze indicates optional start again. Blaze can get to a leg.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that we hadn't really seen a full-blown, like, crisp leg attack and finish from Blaze yet.
Nice single leg.
Well,
he's got it standing. Ask and you shall receive. Now can you pull him back in? That's the goal. Backside double for 3 more. 9-2 Blaze. And he's once again indicating the optional start.
And Daugherty's looking over his corner. I mean, he's trying to solve the Rubik's Cube here and just doesn't have a lot of answers.
Optional again. Daugherty escapes, making it 9-3. Blaze holding that pristine positioning again. Left hand on the collar. Pressure snapping. Now underhook right side for Daugherty, but circling out of it is Blaze. Just seems to have an answer for everything he's throwing at him.
Yeah, but if you got a guy running away from your right side hook, that means the left side attack is probably the best, right? You know, so like it's one of those, it's like you can't circle both ways at one time. And even if you're not getting a deep hook, but he's evading to his right, your left, then you've got to at least give it a shot, you know. 58 seconds left in the period. Blaze probably could have earned some riding time from fans' perspective. Rather see him dance on their feet, right?
Yeah, for sure.
They didn't lock up some ride time. It's one of those, it's like it's easier to turn guys once you've taken them down a couple times too, but I mean, Daugherty stayed in the fight here. He hasn't quite put together a bunch of clean attacks, but he's staying in the fight.
It seemed like it could have gone off the rails a little bit for him, but
sure.
with 30 seconds to go, that's the second stall point he's given up. But, that's a 2-pointer. So that's a fourth, actually.
Yep.
So 11-3, still not a made. Sorry, yes it is.
Even public school math, that's major decision.
Buffalo Gap. My Buffalo Gap showing. I corrected myself before.
It's all good. I don't try to do math anytime commentating because it's just not a smart thing. Yep. And short drag. Blaze doesn't get it.
Blaze gonna be able to keep his bonus rate at 100%. As long as he doesn't give up a takedown or a score here. 4 seconds to go as Blaze will fire one more attack, and that's gonna do it. 11-3 final, major decision for Marcus Blaze.
So you wanted Blaze's bonus streak to end? You want
Blaze, number 6, Knox, and we are underway, 133. Knox had a tight win against North Dakota State a couple hours back. Trying to hold off the star true freshman for the Nittany Lions, Marcus Blaze. Perrysburg, Ohio for Marcus Blaze. One way, then the other, looking to run around. Knox on the wrist, not the elbow there. Gets that off. And once again, it seems like in all of Blaze's matches, he's wrestling with his opponent on the edge.
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of his MO, right? Got to put you on your back foot, put you on the edge. Knox is a little bit of the opposite. He's going to sharp shoot you when you make those mistakes. He's going to out scramble you when you get to a leg. Blaze is all about crisp, clean pressure. But Knox can't wrestle right here. He can't do this for the whole match.
Releases that pressure, pulls into short offense. Does Marcus Blaze trying to run around, gets that far ankle. But as long as he's got that arm, no 3. And they'll go out of bounds, action call on the edge. No score, 1:36 left in the first.
Seen that quite a few times in these first duels. These guys getting a anchor and running around with the far arm still elbow deep out in front.
One way, then the other again. Can he get it this time?
And he's probably one of the better ones at scoring at this position. You saw him do it to Bassett quite a few times in their match.
Great from short offense here. Now getting closer. Trying to free that right arm. That's what's keeping Knox from giving up the takedown, but there he loses it. They're going to give the 3. And not giving up the wrist is Tyler Knox.
Yeah, he just needs to turn left. He needs to get his right knee under him and turn left. Yeah, he just needs to keep turning left.
They're going to stalemate. Oh, they're going to warn Blaze for stalling. He's in a tough spot because Knox never, ever gave up that wrist. I think that's probably the exact thing Marcus is saying to the ref.
I think the ref was like, I have to call this based on the rule book, but I'm just letting you know, don't get back there again. Yeah, I don't understand why that call is stalling on Blaze just because he was draped over the top. Now, I could see him if he stayed on the ankle.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, because he was on the ankle? Okay.
I guess he kept going to the ankle.
All right. No, that makes sense.
I'm not mad at that. So
yeah,
I guess he kept repeatedly dropping down.
I mean, once you're on top, it's a different ball game, right? Got to stay off the ankles at least every 5 seconds.
And if you start gaming it, when they get to 3 or 4, you let go and then grab again. And
tripod open.
Cut. There's the escape. We'll see if he pushes for that second takedown and can Knox fire off some offense here.
Yeah, Knox got to get on his horse a little bit of here. And if you're a guy that wants to counter more, then unfortunately against Blaze, you got to get into him more. You got to get him to fire some more shots.
Yeah, Blaze doesn't have to fire leg attacks underneath you and go into your counter scramble game, and he can drive you to the edge and run around you.
Yep. Because at that point, you got to do something, right? Can't just keep backing up.
Good snap there from Blaze, and there's a stall warning against Knox. I think that's well earned by Marcus Blaze as the first period will come to an end. 3-1 for Marcus Blaze.
And based off where this match has taken place from a real estate standpoint, you wouldn't think it was 3-1, but Knox 1 strike away from being in the lead.
And he's going to go down.
Psych.
Looks like they deliberated. This is definitely where Knox wants to live, and I think for Blaze, a good test to see where you're at underneath against one of the premier riders at 133 pounds.
If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly.
Well said.
You know?
Immediately up to his feet is Marcus Blaze. He's sealed off, got to get his leg out, and he does. That's textbook.
Yeah, made it look a little too easy.
Definitely making the corner look like that was the right call going underneath. And that's the thing about these true freshmen. It used to be the mat was such a liability for these guys coming out of high school. Now, so well prepared. Knox continuing to find himself on the edge, just like the Daugherty match for Blaze. It's not that the guy's back in there necessarily. It's just that's where Blaze is putting you.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it. And I think we could see another warning here against Knox. Another snap from Blaze. And this style from Marcus is what makes him such a lethal freestyler.
Yeah, just edge awareness and smothering guys, but not chasing them. Like that's a tough art, right? To pressure a guy, but not to pressure him so much that you lose your ability to counter, to lose your ability to still attack forward. And that was a pretty best shot that Knox has taken.
But right into the reattacks, and this is how the whole system works together for Marcus. You pressure forward, you got to relieve the pressure, you shoot, and now you're right into Marcus's reattack game, which is crisp as it comes. Now 7-1 the lead for Marcus Blaze. Deep waist with that left hand.
And when everything seems to be the wrong answer on your feet, that's a tough war to continue to put a lot of effort into.
Now, good breakdown for Marcus Blaze here.
3, 2, 1, time.
7-1 after 2. Knox's choice. And Knox like, let me get another chance from the top position.
Hey, respect, man.
Yeah.
He's going where he feels like he can score points. I ain't mad at him one bit. Hey, remember when they tried to cancel Stanford wrestling?
What a terrible idea that was.
Crazy,
Remember
right?
Shane Griffith won NCAAs, and
Yeah, in an all-black Johnny Cash style singlet.
that was great.
My buddy Chris Tate just reminded me of that. He's like, remember when Stanford wrestling
Now
they
they
tried
have
to cancel it?
Crazy sick squad.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Glad Reason won out.
The joke's on you, whoever did that. And see the inside leg stand up, sealing inside. Not allowing Knox to get his leg in. Ooh,
Good
this might be his
lift,
best
but
turn.
he's sealed again. Can drop to the leg here. Now Blaze in position for a reversal. He's gonna get it here. 9-1 for Marcus Blaze, and he's looking for more. There's the cut. Minute 25 to go, and he's looking to run around again. Is he gonna get it? Close, no. Out of bounds they go, back to center.
Penn State fans not happy, apparently. Probably going to see a little bit more of the same from Blaze. Knox going to over-tie block there.
Shot from Knox right into the go-behind sequence for Blaze. He's going to get 3 more, 12-2, 17 seconds. Riding time climbing up, 52 to go in the bout. And now almost drove him over there, Cliff.
Yeah, Knox got to be careful here, just playing the wrist game there. Get bumped to his hip and turned.
Near side cradle, locked up. Gonna try to take him over, getting swiped. Looking for the fall is Marcus Blaze. Holding 3 is the official. Blaze has 30 seconds to maybe adjust his lock and try to get some more. We got a technical violation against Knox. One more. And now taking him through. Got to be careful when that arm slips out. But now what a recovery from Blaze. There's a pin. Marcus Blaze with the pin.
That technical violation for grabbing the singlet. Ref didn't stop it because Blaze was still in a position to pin. Let it play out.
Stoic Marcus Blaze. Big win